Hello everybody, my name is Ever the Jester, and today I'm going to be showing you an absolutely amazing and safe load order for your 2023 PS4 Skyrim. Let's get right into it, because I hate long intros.
Off we go!
Yeah, boy. Before the video starts, I just want to say that I had a lot of help on this. It was a 50-50 split, and the person who helped me wished to remain anonymous, so you know who you are. This isn't entirely me. I thank you very much for the help, because this load order is fucking fantastic, and that's really all else I gotta say. Now the graphics are a straight 10 out of 10, no doubt in my mind, because the graphics just look so nice. Everything looks a lot more lively, everything looks a lot brighter and a lot more alive. The lighting is done to perfection, and just about every single one of these mods blend in perfectly with one another. As you can even see, the water below me, below the bridge, just looks so nice with the rain. Everything about the graphics just piece into each other one by one just perfectly. Everything is perfectly fine, everything is perfectly good looking, everything just looks that much better. And this is probably one of the best combos that you can have on the Skyrim PS4, because there isn't really other mods that compete with this mod combo. I just got nothing else to say. The mods are just perfect. Like even the map, like the world map, fucking look at this. Look how much different this looks. I don't even think I need to show you a side-by-side comparison to show you how different this is. It just looks, everything just looks so much more realistic. Now there's two main mods that you're going to need to use for this, and that is Azurite Weathers and 13th Agalma Infinium. And the way you find these is you go to the work in progress section and you scroll until you find them there. Unfortunately, you can't search them up, but they will be in the work in progress section, and if you can't find them in the work in progress section, you can also go to the website and get them from there if your PSN is linked to your Bethesda.net account. And if you can't find either of those, then refresh the page and they should show up right away. These are the two mods that are these are the main cheeses of this graphics part of the load order. Definitely give these mods a shot. What would you rate the graphics out of 10? Wait. I don't know your name. What would you rate this? What would you rate the graphics out of 10?
Burn.
10, I agree. Absolutely.
Nice.
The encounters of this load order are absolutely phenomenal. You're going to be meeting a lot of new people, a lot of merchants, wandering knights, a lot of different types of figures and unique NPCs to meet you on the roads, and just in general a lot of new wildlife and just bugs and everything in between, and ambushes as well, bandit attacks. This will definitely keep your Skyrim alive, like there is no doubt about it. There's also people who are going to work for a job, there's people who are just innocent travelers, there's traveling bards, there's traveling merchants. There's just about everything you could think about, and honestly it's one of the best parts of this mod is how lively that it is. I brought forth some of my most hardened veteran gladiators to show off just how advanced the combat system has become. Alright, goodbye Nazim. Now it's just you two. Let's see how technical this can get. Stenvar being the aggressor, Carjo parrying. The combat is now super technical. NPCs will actually dodge, they will parry, they will move out of the way of swings and power attacks if they can. They will have a lot more blood splatter. If they get attacked in a certain place, it'll do more damage than if they were to get hit head on. It just is an overall amazing combat system to have. This will make all the NPCs fight like their lives depend on it, and I really like that. So the combat, I must say, is a whopping 9 out of 10. But other than that, yeah, nice dodge, bro. Nice swing, bro. Nice swing, bro. I don't know. I really like it. It just looks so cool, and like seeing them dodge and just miss and swing, it just looks so dope. So yeah, definitely give these mods a shot. This is probably one of the best combat systems that you can have for your PS4 Skyrim. Next thing on the list is details. Details I rate a whopping... Thank you, Stenvar. The next thing on the list is details. Details. What will we do without details? Nothing.
Nice.
Because you can't do anything without details, right?
Yeah.
I have this at an 8 out of 10 because the details in this on this load order are absolutely awesome. They are crisp, and if you have Creation Club content, you could also add things like Corpses of Skyrim to add in even more detail for bodies that have been rotting here for quite a while. Just in general and stuff like that. Not every single mod in this load order requires Creation Club content, but some of them do, so you don't have to have these installed, but it does add to the detail if you do. So if you have this, definitely give these mods a shot because the details in this are extremely precise. The details that you'll find in this load order are very, very awesome. You'll find things like wild horses, you'll find bugs flying around ponds, you'll find bugs flying around light, you'll find corpses that have been there for a while or new. You'll be able to tell the difference now. You'll see leaves falling off of trees. You'll have a lot of details, and honestly, it's just great because, yeah, who doesn't love details? Here's a fine example of how the bugs will act. You'll see a lot of situations like this where a bunch of the bugs will be just hanging around the ponds or lights. Mud crabs are also now friendly.
What the fucking shit you done them up for? Pay you fuck.
Yeah, baby.
Next up I have is cities. Why are you here to talk to me? Can you just give me that and leave, please? I swear, this guy doesn't even give me anything sometimes. He just wants to talk to me.
Yeah.
The next thing on the list is cities. And cities I give a whopping 8 out of 10 because there are so many overhauls that cause performance drop, but these ones, you don't get any performance drop. Everything is perfect, everything is just normal, and everything runs really smoothly. The interiors of most cities and the exteriors of most cities are absolutely breathtaking. Not a doubt in my mind that this is one of the best parts of the load order, alongside the combat system, the encounter system, and the graphics in general. Like, everything about the interiors of the cities and the exterior of the cities just look great. And personally, I don't really go to other cities such as Dawnstar, Windhelm, or any of those areas, so I like to usually go for Whiterun and just a few others. But in this case, you could take whatever city that you visit the most and customize the shit out of that. So that is very awesome that this load order is actually capable of doing something like this. So definitely give that a shot as well. Give the whole load order a shot. I don't know why I keep saying that. The entire load order is fucking great. All in all, the city mods are just what make the game look alive overall. I think everybody can agree that cities are probably one of the most common places we visit, so we want to make it look nice. So definitely give this a shot because it is very, very nice. Next on the list I have NPC Behavior mods. NPC Behavior mods are a whopping 7 out of 10 because these NPCs will just act normal and they won't go walking into walls and they won't go doing dumb shit. They are great with their encounters and they will just act normal, like normal people. The NPCs are also now dressed more appropriately. That way we can walk into an armor shop and see the guy's actually wearing armor and not just his fucking underwear or something. I honestly think that this is a very underrated mod because it just breaks my immersion when I walk into a shop and there's like weapons on the wall, there's armors on the racks and all that stuff. And then you look at the vendor and he looks like he's a milk drinker. The next thing about this is that they will actually have more personalities in their face. They'll blink regularly, they'll use their eyebrows, they'll use their eyes to look at things. So when there's danger, their eyes will actually look in the direction of danger before they turn their entire body. Their lips are more in sync now, and they'll use their foreheads to actually make faces. They'll actually look more alive in the face, and that is another thing I really like about this load order. Next up, we have interiors. I have my interiors at a whopping 6 out of 10, purely because not all of the interiors are edited. I only have the inns and taverns edited because I feel like that's where people visit most, so that's where I decided to target most of the interior mods that I have installed. But if you have a mod that does edit an interior of your choice, you can also install that, which is very, very cool. So you could definitely install all of those. Next up, I have sounds. Sounds on this load order are a definite 8 out of 10. It changes mostly everything about the game. It changes mostly every sound in the game, from combat to just simply working at the forge or at a workbench or just about anything in between. There are some things that have been left untouched, but that's because that they sound very accurate to what it actually would sound like. Whereas the things that didn't sound as accurate have been changed to sound more accurate, such as this. This is what a knife and most swords will sound like. They make a more of a cutting sound than anything else. This is what a mace will sound like. A lot more of a bone crushing sound, which I think is absolutely dope. This is what an axe will sound like. Sounds pretty similar, but it does occasionally have different sounds as well. This is a war hammer. And that's what a war axe sounds like. All in all, the sounds are an absolute 8 out of 10.
Nice.
And last but not least, I have performance. Performance is probably one of the biggest things on my channel that I talk about. This has an 8 out of 10 performance because you will get rarely any lag. You get occasional lag spikes, as most load orders do, but with just the few of the performance enhancing mods at the very end of the load order, that'll set you up just fine. Everything will fall directly into place and you will rarely, if ever, lag. You will never crash, ever. Not on this. You will also rarely ever experience bugs, and you will likely, very unlikely, experience anything known that has to do with the NPCs, like the gray face bug or anything like that. So, yeah, that is us going down the list. So now I just have to explain some of the things that will make this, you know, a lot better. There's a few things I have to explain, so let's go into that. This mod, Azurite, and this one, Algama Infinium. These are two mods that you're going to have to go and find in the work in progress section. You're not going to be able to look them up, and you're not going to be able to find them by searching the name. You have to go to the work in progress section, and you have to find them there. If you can't find them in the work in progress section, if your account is linked to your Bethesda.net account, if your PSN is linked to your Bethesda.net account, you can go there to the website, find the link, or just type in the name of the mod there, and then you can add it through that. If you can't find either of these, then you can simply refresh the page, go to the work in progress section, and go all the way to the right until you find it, and it should be there, both of them. So these are both amazing mods to have. Now, let's say if you can't actually find either of them, even though you're doing what I'm telling you to do. Another good example, or another good mod for this, to replace these, is Heart of Azeroth and Relighting of Skyrim. Heart of Azeroth in place of Azerite, and Relighting of Skyrim in place of Agalma's Infinium. Only difference in the load order is that you would put the Relighting of Skyrim down here, but you would put Heart of Azeroth all the way at the top, just so it overwrites these. Because these are two different types of mods. They're very different from the normal run-of-the-mill mods. So that is why they're pretty much further down here. So yeah, just in case for y'all. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy your new 2023 amazing looking load order. I hope this mod video helped you just find a great load order, just find great mods to use. Be sure to check out the Discord, because now we have a Discord, so if there's any unanswered questions, you can join me there and find me there. So, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, yo.